What's up, guys? I'm Josh.
I'm Marissa.
And I'm Randrell.
And welcome to Let's Plays Animes.
The channel where we cover...
Anime. Animations. And video games.
But anyways, guys, welcome back to our 9th episode of My Hero Academia. It's crazy that I'm saying 9th because I didn't even know that we were on the 9th episode when we sit down to record today because we've just been going so fast. Thank you guys for all the support once again. I just wanted to kind of reiterate that we're almost at 200 subs as we are recording this video, so that's crazy. Thank you guys so much for that and for our most recent Patreon supporter. I'm forgetting his name right now, but I will say your name in the next video, I promise. But yes, thank you guys so much for supporting us, and if you haven't already, be sure to watch the previous episodes that we've done. We've been on quite a journey, considering that we're on episode 9 now, but everyone's pretty hyped about the anime. We're pretty hyped about the anime, and if you also haven't already, be sure to subscribe down below and click the bell button so that you can know when our content goes live.
Please follow us on Instagram at LetsPlaysAnimes.
And be sure to share with all of your friends.
Yes. And like the video.
Please.
If you like the video. But with that being said, let's get right into the video.
Awesome sauce.
Snack.
I do shook. First of all, I need you to stop yelling at me.
Iida's like, let me give you this full rundown though.
This guy stays ready all the time.
They asked.
My nigga.
Oh, why would y'all mention that?
That would be annoying.
It's a job, you know what I'm saying?
Of course, they're just doing their job. Doesn't mean it's not annoying.
Right.
You get locked out.
Dang.
I mean, not really. When you're trying to follow them into their school.
I was gonna say.
Who's this?
Is that bae?
Nah, he looks evil. Episode 9. Yeah, just do your best, Iida.
Iida!
Oh, he's already over it. My boy.
Oh, damn,
They
you
get
don't...
lectured and everyone else.
Yeah,
does.
but nobody else.
Why do they all want to be class rep?
It's a job made for me.
No sense.
Can you imagine Bakugo
Being
as a class?
He's like,
Class
everyone
rep?
follow me, you die. They're so unbothered, all those three.
My homie got the biggest lips.
He's like, let me just
Uh,
go to sleep.
he's like, I legit don't care.
You guys figure this out amongst yourselves. Great.
Who voted on?
Damn!
Ooh.
She's like, whatever, I voted for him. Oh, he got 0 votes, so he didn't
No.
vote for himself.
Aww.
Yaya Rosie. Oh, that's a really smart girl from,
Why is he shaking?
those are just different courses.
That's such a nice cafeteria.
It is. I'm eating rice just like them.
Oh yeah.
That's you right there, for real.
I'll be hungry as hell if I was watching this without eating.
She's eating so adorably. Look at her.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
He tried to change our talk. Let us know. Okay.
That's dope.
Got the family squad.
That's dope. Here's my elder brother.
Oh, okay.
That's fire. I like Iida.
Do you like Iida because he has family lineage?
Because the costume. Remember, I told you that's like my favorite costume, right?
Mm-hmm.
They all like have the
They lit.
same costume pretty much.
It's lit.
So he looks up to his big brother. He looks up to All Might.
Yeah. But see, Iida is real recognized real. Like, he recognized him, like, yo, homegirl trying to get her report. Climbing over the wall or something. I'm about to get there. Our bills gotta be paid.
Like, they think they so good, I'm gonna climb over this wall.
I know. Don't y'all all got powers? Why y'all?
That dude's ass. Why are they busting in, though? Thank you. So they're like kids begging for candy. Give me candy! Like,
beat them up.
Right, if I give you one piece, you'll want more. We already know Midori would be like, mutter. I know I can fix things if 2 plus 2 equals 4.
It is crazy that he thought, like, what would he do?
Oh, he's like, make me float. Okay!
Take glasses off.
Oh yeah, because he has 0 gravity,
Yeah.
it just makes his body, instead of going straight like most people would think. The exit sign!
Yeah, he does.
That blue-haired man? What are all these?
Oh yeah, yeah, most definitely.
Is it bye?
He
Have a
most
nice
definitely-
life, please don't come back. Something.
Aww.
Yeah, he's like, did you see how he was able to calm down everyone?
Emergency exit.
Oh, so this man just gonna skip me. Oh, yeah. Just someone slip in.
Yeah, he had to be homeboy in the beginning.
The guy with the silverish. The F is that?
I have no clue.
What does it look like?
Look like what?
Looks like a big, like, vagina or something.
Stop!
Bruh. I'm dead. He necked him.
Like, on my way to work.
And he's like, now off to school.
Uh-oh. Yep.
That's what we were talking about.
Slowly. He's losing his power slowly.
That's crazy.
So that weakened him because he went beyond his potential. Yeah, he really didn't.
Just still powerful. Yeah, because you only gotta eat his hair. I can do good. And then they'll be busting
you would
limbs
become
everywhere.
a hot item for everybody.
But then they'll be busting limbs everywhere because their body can't even handle it.
To giving one for all, because imagine, like, there has to be somebody that, you know, one more person. I like how they always put up sides. The last one was battle. for the battle thing.
I know.
I would wear my costume as many. Oh, because there's costumes that limit your abilities. But why would you get a costume design that limits your ability?
Closer. Okay.
Ooh.
Baggy, but okay.
I don't know, that looks fire.
I know, I like it.
Why does Baku have one?
It kind of
gauntlet on?
reminds me of freaking Kingdom Hearts in a way. I don't know why.
It's because of the big hands and the big feet.
Yeah, maybe. He's such a leader.
Butt. Look at her butt again.
Oh, wait, it was looking good? It was looking good. I missed
They
it.
make it so bubbly.
She gotta clean that up. Remember, they're like 14, 15.
You're the one commented on it pervly.
Your quirk is old. How? They don't even look the same.
Look at him in the back. He's like,
He's like, mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Pro
Stop.
level. They're like, whatever.
Ooh.
You want to fight?
Roasted by
That's
the
me.
toad.
Okay.
We haven't known each other that long, so it's amazing. Everyone knows that. Dang, they all roasted him.
I roast everybody in that bitch.
Damn.
he's like, oh,
I can't
shit.
believe what I'm seeing.
He's like so stressed out about this character, like every anime does, but dang. She's super underage.
Okay, Baymax.
Oh my god. Gentlemanly hero.
It's like a reject Baymax.
Or the tire guy.
Oh, the tie. Oh my god.
Michelin Man meets Baymax.
Yeah. Okay, Willy Wonka.
A bunch of simulations.
Yeah.
Oh, All Might was supposed to be there.
Oh, he's late. He's slowing down.
Oh, he ran out of time because he's in his other form.
Yeah.
All Might slipping, bro.
Or two or three or 4,
What?
5, 6, 7.
Black hole. That sounds
What?
lit.
Damn.
That's broke.
What's the con to that?
That's probably the con. Quirks, you have to be careful to not kill people, actually. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like the giant lady.
Yeah, she was like, I can't, I'll step on y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you found out how your powers affect other people. The trio, let's go!
Yeah, I like them as a trio.
Midoriya's outfit is
Wait,
fire now.
that's Android 13? What are you doing?
What?
Oh,
Wait, what? Is that the black hole?
Shadow Realm. Oh, that's a cool design.
Oh, he is like, attention, this is not a drill.
let's all just think about this. What if you saw that at school?
I don't think the kids have seen it yet.
Nah, they're probably gonna think, okay, this is a test. See?
It looks like the entrance exam where the lessons are. Oh, they think it's part of the.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, do not move. This is not a drill, bruh. Oh,
If you put on them goggles, you know it. Oh, sheesh.
Bird brain from the opening. Oh snap!
This is serious.
Oh
Boy.
no! Bruh.
Serious business.
Oh my gosh! So that was
Dang.
crazy.
That'd be so scary.
Sub life, I
That was
love
so
you. Okay, sorry, I was reading.
That was crazy. So we had obviously a couple things in this episode. We had like Iida, so they were like electing a class president.
Yeah.
At the very beginning, then they pretty much, and like Midoriya is like good when he thinks, but like honestly, he probably wouldn't be good leading the whole class because he's just very shy and timid right now. But Iida definitely has like those leadership qualities, and they definitely saw that from the moment where he helped all of them
In the
stop
cafeteria.
freaking out. Yeah, but they were literally all freaking out, and like for me, like they're all supposed to be hero candidates, so like why are they freaking out so easily? You know what I mean? They want to go into the world, they want to fight these big dastardly villains and stuff like that. So it's like they shouldn't be so scared so easily.
Yeah, I think a lot of them.
Remember, they
like,
still kids too.
I
They
think
don't-
that's a learning curve though for
Yeah,
them. Just like
yeah.
we all have to learn things. I think they're all trying to learn how to be that leader. But it's cool because we're getting to see the like standouts. You know what I mean? The standouts who already have like desirable traits fit for a leader, like a big hero. You know what I mean? Like Iida, like Midoriya, so on and so forth. So
Preview time. Random stuff. Oh, okay.
ooh,
Turning it. Oh, All Might bleeding.
we about to see some fighting.
Next
about to
time,
see
Encounter
some
with the
fighting.
Unknown plus Ultra.
Interesting.
I'm excited to see some fights.
Some fights. Ooh, it's gonna be lit.
I've been wanting to see what their fights really look like when they go full at it, you know?
Yeah, because they haven't really done that. Like, the only fight that we've really gotten is Midoriya versus Bakugo, and, you know.
And it's just, like, quick little spurts of something, like one move that changes everything, and that's it. They don't go at it.
Homie with the ice and everything, he just...
Oh, yeah, he
just has the building, the whole building freeze.
Yeah, I think his name is Todoroki.
Todoroki?
Yeah.
I like his...
Zoko.
I like his design. His design is dope. With the red hair and white and the ice
it's
and his eyes.
A unique design.
I like that.
So
they got a lot of unique designs in
there. They had a lot of like interesting reveals or like just information. This seems like more of like an informational episode, which was like just very useful just because it cleared up a lot of points that we didn't know already. Like they had like the All Might saying that he's getting weaker. His time is, getting lower because he passed one for all to Midoriya.
Homeboy in the beginning.
Yeah, exactly. So we had like the evil guy, the evil looking guy that was standing in the gate. I think that might have been the same guy coming through the portal thingy at the end of the episode.
It could be.
It kind of looked like him, but
they had the same
hair.
Yeah. But obviously they like saw the reporters, and that was a good setup that they did. Obviously from like a director's standpoint, directing the episode, because they have the reporters there. And when everyone started freaking out about, like, the gate being destroyed or whatever, we found out that, like, we thought it was the reporters. But then they went to the gate and they were like, could ordinary people do this?
Yeah,
because
they did that.
The whole gate was, like, demolished in the front, so...
They most definitely did that, got in and...
Yeah, it was definitely, like, one of them has a quirk or a power that's, like, either, like, a brute force thing or something that melts stuff or something like that. Because like the gate was like on the ground.
Yeah, I don't think that they would just put like an ordinary security thing. It gotta be high.
Yeah, it's probably like high security, high density.
Right.
Stuff like that.
Like not easy to get into like that.
Right.
So you have to have like a power.
I mean, I know that gate went up in that barrier, so it has to be something that like it's interesting because that has to be a powerful quirk. You know what I mean? That has to be a quirk that can go through a gate of that like magnitude, which is why I thought that it was like a melting quirk, like maybe like a fire quirk or something like that.
It looked like it just disintegrated though.
Or like disintegrating or like melting, something along those lines. Because it was like rubble on the ground, like literally. It was like
somebody used a Pokemon and no Rock Smash,
or like freaking like I don't know, Blast Blur.
Well, I'm excited because we've been focused so much on the hero side of stuff. We haven't really been entered into the villain side and what that looks like. So I'm really excited that we clearly have some villains entering into the show.
You know they're villains.
So
just
they said that they're villains.
I mean, why? Because
when they were entering, it said that they were villains.
What
they were
2018. We can't assume that they're villains.
My gosh.
Yeah,
they were obviously. I know, right? That they were obviously entering school grounds.
Maybe they just lost.
They were obviously entering school grounds unwanted with malicious intent. So they're villains.
Yeah.
They're coming in attack mode.
But you don't know that they destroyed the gate.
So let me ask
you. don't know now.
So according to Redro, next episode they're gonna be like, "I'm a hero. I'm offended."
Yeah,
I was just hoping.
Actually, we can turn this into a perspective thing. Maybe they think they're heroes because they're taking down. They're taking down.
Maybe
the academy
their intentions are good or something.
Maybe the academy, like, what's that word? Not exposed. Maybe it what's the word I'm looking for?
Rejected them?
No, you know how when people are like using something, like they think the academy is doing that to the students. They're exploiting them.
Yeah,
exploiting
exactly.
them.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. Maybe in their perspective, they're heroes. But in the perspective,
I think there's
exactly.
They all look evil as fuck too.
Oh, that's messed up. Just because they look evil, they gotta be evil.
That's right. That's how America works. This is America, boy. That's Japan, but in Japan, if you look evil, they definitely not.
I mean, okay, homeboy, with what's his name with the eyes and everything. He looks kind of. He looks kind of evil.
Oh.
He look kind of evil.
He just looks like he's homeless.
Slick.
Yeah, he just looks like he's homeless, not evil. Like
red eyes, and he like.
But he only has red eyes when he uses his powers.
Okay, but how does he come at you though? The way that they're entering school grounds, they're just
walking.
They're entering it.
They entered through a portal, and they said, "What's
portal.
up, bitch?"
Okay, the robot had a black hole.
All right, so.
And that's evilish.
You're telling me if a portal opened in the side of your house.
I'm like, what's good, homie?
No. If a portal opened in the side of your house and a dude with a hand over his face with red eyes came through and a dude that had his brain exposed on the top, you'd be like, what's good, homie? You here to do good things?
What about, I'm just saying.
Okay, so what we concluded out of this whole argument is that Randrell would die in this situation.
We would live.
I would. First of all,
straight play safe.
First of all,
you assume everybody.
First of all, I'm running. Number one, if we talking about real shit, I'm running.
No, because you said you would want to go up to them and be like, "Hey, what's up?"
And they would be like, "What's
good?" I'm like, these niggas are real.
The only thing left to do is find out in the next episode.
I mean, obviously, okay, guys. Obviously, they're villains. Okay, I'm not stupid. I'm just saying.
Now he's saying this because he realized the argument wasn't good. All right.
I'm just, getting into a different perspective in life, So I don't know.
He has to give it's 2018 perspective. Cannot just assume someone's gender or their hero villain role.
You can't. How you gonna call them villains?
How you gonna call them villains?
Shit, they could. Shit.
Literally, I just said they're villains.
Life lessons by,
I wouldn't say villains.
By Randrell. Thank you, Randrell, for your wise
words. They're just not, like, fighting on the good side.
Right.
But I wouldn't call them villains.
They're, like, in between, They lost. They don't even know.
They're lost.
But, like, what was you guys' favorite part of the episode? My favorite part...
God, how you gonna ask me questions? And then...
Well, yeah, okay, you guys start.
What
was your favorite part?
What was my favorite part?
Yeah.
They had a lot of parts to this episode, so.
Yeah, they did.
All right, so look, I know mine. My favorite part is Iida is recognizing Deku in a way of respect and everything. Like, he's straight up like, look, I respect you and my big brother. He's talking about real, recognize real, and I really like that because he finds himself elite. He finds himself a leader, but he also humbled himself and let people know that, look, I recognize what you're doing. And I respect that, and it's gonna help me grow in a way, He's not really conceited at all, So that's why I like him. That's my favorite part, is knowing Iida in that way, in that side of him.
Riding off of that, my favorite part, that's like overall, I guess what I liked is that we did get to see him recognize Deku in that way. But I liked specifically when they were stuck in the hallway in the crowd of people, and then he said, what would Midoriya do? Mm-hmm. And I was like, Midoriya or his older brother, Ingenium. But he thought he put Midoriya up there with his brother. Right. Like, that shows like how he really looks at Midoriya already. And then we got to see him work in that same hallway scene. We saw him work with, what's her name?
Araka.
Yeah, I'm still working on the names, okay? But
first of all, it's gonna take me like until the end of season 3.
But no, so we got to see them kind of have that teamwork, and the fact that Iida and her were the two that voted for Deku to be the class pres, I feel like we see like a really strong like trio thing happening here. So in the bigger picture, I like the respect those three have for each other. That's very clear, and I like what we see from those characters so far, based off that moment.
Also, it's just really important to realize that, like, while they were talking about how everyone has one vote, and usually in, like, America, I guess, when you vote for, like, a class representative or something, you're not allowed to vote for yourself. Mm-hmm. So, literally, they were allowed to vote for themselves as per, like, UA's rules or how they wanted to decide it, whatever, and a lot of them voted for themselves. But Iida was like, I got 0 votes. So, he didn't even vote for himself, even though he wants the role and he wants to be responsible. He, like, strongly believes that Midoriya is better suited for it than him. So he voted for Midoriya, and Ochako voted for Midoriya instead of them two voting for themselves. And that's why a lot of people, everyone in the class had one vote, because they all voted for themselves. And then, like, literally a person, an extra person voted for Yaoyorozu, which would be pretty interesting if they mention that later, like, who voted for her, who believes in her. Because I assume that she voted for herself, and then someone else voted for her. But they didn't show who else had 0 votes, so they just said that Iida did, and obviously Araka did, because she said, I voted for, Deku, and Baku was like, who voted for them? I'll kill you. Like, but obviously Baku probably voted for himself. But that was, like, something that was really interesting to me. But also my favorite part was just showing how smart the teachers are. Like, they set up very specific moments where they have their classes that they're teaching. And 13, the new hero that we learned about in this episode. 13. First of all, that black hole quirk seems really broken. Yeah. But the something that, like, Android 13 or got me saying something that 13. This man got me saying some Dragon Ball Z nonsense. But something that 13 said during this episode, which I found really interesting, was definitely like when they were like, Aizawa's class taught you what you can do with your quirks. All Might's class taught you how your quirks affect other people in a real life battle scenario, and then my class is going to teach you how you use your quirk to rescue people and not to hurt them, because that's going to be something big. Not to kill them. That's going to be something big from them learning from a teacher that has a quirk that's easy for them to kill. Because I know people like Bakugo, people like Midoriya, people like Todoroki, they all have like really broken powers and they can probably kill really easily.
Yeah, so I think that it'll teach them how to restrain their power to a certain extent so it won't kill anybody.
I mean, probably not now that they have to like, I don't know what's going to happen now that they like are having the villains come in, because they're probably not going to get through the class, obviously.
Like, now we can kill people. No,
right, exactly. Like, now, release all restraint.
But you said don't do it. No, motherfuckers, we about to die. Either we die or what?
Right.
So, yeah.
But yeah, obviously, we're just going to wrap up the episode and the video there.
So make sure you comment down below. Tell us what's your favorite part, and let us know about, are they villains or are they heroes? I don't know. Are they friend or foe?
Friend or foe. But yeah.
I mean, we know, just not him.
But also be sure to subscribe. Like I said below, subscribe down below. Click the bell button to see our content. And if you guys want to see like our full video reactions or be a part of the Discord and all that good jazz, all the extra bonuses, then you guys can check out our Patreon down below in the links as well.
And with that, we will see you in episode 10.
Peace,
Bye.
guys.